So now the session is recording. You can download at any moment here. If you're having any question, we are solving the seventh problem. For the seventh problem, value added tax. Value added tax problem. It is tax problem. So in the yes, after creating of the company, you need to enable the value added tax. Sir, how to enable value added tax? Go to F11. F11. Here I am highlighted this F11. From the F11, you have accounting features, inventory features, statutory and taxation. So go to statutory and taxation. Go to statutory and taxation. So our company name is Ram Enterprise. So select that company only. Yes. See, already the goods and service tax is enabled. So now not required. So disable it. No. Enable value added tax. Yes. Okay. Set. Yeah, I'll go with. I will go to that. With the request of your friend, just moving to after creating of the company from the gateway of Tally, you are able to see that from the gateway of Tally to enable the value added tax, click the F11, click the F11 function key, and after clicking of the F11 function key, you'll be getting these features: accounting features, inventory features, statutory and taxation. Statutory and taxation. Click on the statutory and taxation. Once you click that, here you select the company for which company you want to enable the value added tax. So just now the company name is Ram Enterprise. So I want to enable value added tax for this company. Select that. Here GST is already enabled. Yes. So now GST is not required. So click on N. N means no, automatically it will take no. And value added tax is already enabled, but set alter or value added tax details. Click on S. When you click alter option, you will be getting the state name Telangana. Tax identification number TIN. This is education version. We are not doing in application manner. Tax identification number is not required now. Interstate sales tax number is also not required. Set or alter tax details. Yes. Okay. You need to alter the tax rate. So in the problem, what is the value added tax rate? 5%. The value added tax rate you need to give here 5%. 5%. See, when you click on this set or alter tax or rate details, you need to give the tax percentage is given in the problem. That percentage given in the problem is 5%. I have entered here. I will once again go through that. See, 5%. Tax type is taxable. Define value added tax, commodity and tax details as a master. If you click S, and this is the see the problem once. In this problem, the product is monitors. Monitor is a physical form of product. So the value added tax is levied. The value added tax is levied, and there is a tax enable excess duty when the goods and purchases done with from one state to another state. We need to enable this option. Now not required. Enable service tax. This is a product oriented company, right? So no need to enable service tax. So save it by clicking Control A option. Any questions here? Any questions? Can I move to the problem Gateway of Tally. Do you have any questions? Yes. Go to escape. Click on the escape button. So this is the gateway of Tally. This is the gateway of Tally. We have given value added tax. We have enabled VAT and set alter tax rate, and we have given the 5% which is given in the problem. So that process is completed. So in the gateway of Tally, you need to create inventory info. First, you need to create units of measure. Create units of measure. The monitor is number. The symbol is NOS. NOS means number. Formal name is number. See, one more point I'll tell you here. Earlier we have disabled the GST, right? So that is the reason the symbols are not appearing here. Sir, what are those symbols? I'll show you now. Just now I'm not saving this. Going to F11, going to statutory taxation, going to the company name. In that, enable GST, save it, go back, go to gateway of Tally, click on inventory info, go to units of measure, create. See, now symbol is NOS, formal name is number. See here, earlier I have disabled GST. That's what the unit quantity code is not appeared because I disabled GST. In the GST present software, the quantity code is inbuilt is available. So in that simply search NOS, automatically it appears. Actually, no need of enabling GST that option here. For understanding of this concept in the GST, I've just enabled this. So you can do according to requirement. And this is not mandatory also for value added tax. So save it, Control A. This data is saved. And after creating of the units of measure, go to stock item. How many stock items are available? We have only the stock item is here monitors. Only one product is available. Go to yes, monitors. Stock item name is monitors. It comes under primary and the units of measure for the monitor is invoice number. GST is applicable. Now GST is not applicable. Now value added tax applicable? Yes, applicable. Set or alter value added tax? Yes. Classification. VAT rate again you need to give here 5%. Save it. Control A. Once again, from the gateway of Tally to create stock item, go to inventory info. First of all, you need to create units of measure. We have created units of measure as numbers, invoice, over. After that, create stock item. We have created stock item monitor. See, the monitor comes under primary and units as an invoice. GST is not as for now not applicable here, but presently is applicable now. As per this problem is not applicable. So if you disable GST, it will not give, it will not show this option. If you disable GST option, it will not show here. We have enabled the value added tax, right? That's what you are able to see the you have enabled GST as well as value added tax. That's what these two items are appearing, which is in your hand. You can change according to requirement. We are doing the problems on value added tax. That's what I'm not highlighted GST. So value added tax is applicable. Applicable, yes. Set, alter or value added tax. Yes. Yeah, yes. I'll tell you that. Alter. You ask this question. Monitors. Yes, you need to set an option yes. Okay, no issue on that. So we have successfully created inventory or stock item. Now, here I want to mute someone, unmute someone here. They have to explain the ledgers. Randomly I will select here. Where is participants here? We have participants here. And now I will ask a question. Mr. Venkatesh. Ready?
Yeah, sir.
Venkatesh. So your voice is audible to everyone. Venkatesh,
Yeah,
now
sir.
you need to we need to create ledgers. How many ledgers we need to create here? I'll show you here. This is a problem. First ledger we need to create. Which ledger we need to create?
Have to create Ram's capital ledger, sir.
Very good. So in the gateway of Tally, go to accounting info, right? Go to ledgers. Now this is the important point, all of you. For all the problems, till sixth problem, you have created the ledgers in the multiple ledgers option only. But from particularly for value added tax and GST, you need to create ledgers in the single ledgers only. This is an important point, all of you. Sir, why we need to create ledgers in the single ledger option? Because you need to enable value added tax and GST options. That options are available here itself. Sir, no, it is very easy to us to create ledgers in the multiple ledgers. Okay, you can create it. Later you can alter it. But what I am doing here, I am just creating, we have very less number of ledgers are available. So I am creating the ledgers in the single ledger option only. So first I am creating, as Venkatesh said, the Ram, the owner of the company comes under capital account. So save it. Venkatesh, second one.
HDFC bank account, sir.
Very good. HDFC comes under bank account. Next, I'll ask different person. I will disable you. Venkatesh. Okay, no issue.
Yes, sir.
You can mute yourself. I'll ask some other student. Pooja. Unmuting, just unmuting her. Pooja, is it audible? Pooja. Pooja. One more Pooja here. Yeah. Can you speak? Can you tell me we need to create which ledger now? Just now we have created. Okay, no issue. I'll unmute you. Pooja. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now Pooja, tell me which ledger we need to create now.
Purchases accounts.
Very good. All of you, now you can check very carefully here why I said we need to create the ledgers in the single ledger option. Now you can see here clearly. We need to create purchase ledger. Purchase ledger comes under which ledger, Amma?
Purchases account.
Very good. Now GST is not applicable now here. Yes. Value added tax is applicable.
Yes, sir.
Applicable. Set, alter or value added tax details. You need to enable this option by clicking yes. The classification. One minute here. This is very important point. All of you note down this point. If possible, screenshot this. Transaction information, nature of the transaction. While we are creating purchase ledger, the product which is here is monitor. When you are purchasing the monitor, you need to pay the tax on that. So this is taxable. You need to click on the purchase taxable option. Did you understand this point? For creating of the purchase ledger, when you click on the alter, I'll go back here. Yeah, when you click on the set or alter VAD details, when you click S option, you will be getting this option. Classification not required. Nature of the transaction. Here, you'll be right hand side, you'll be having different options. See, purchase taxable. Tax rate, what is the tax rate, Pooja?
Sir, I don't have the question, sir.
Yeah. Now, are you able to see this problem?
Yes, sir.
What is the percentage of VAT?
5%, sir.
Good. 5%. Enter 5% here. Select that. GST, we are not touching the GST, so not applicable. So save it. So Pooja, you can mute yourself.
Okay, sir.
Next, I will call Rajesh. I'll call Rajesh. Rajesh.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, your voice is audible to me. Now,
Yes, sir.
which ledger we need to create the problem? I'll show you the problem.
Yes, sir.
Just now we have created purchase ledger, Rajesh. Which ledger
Yes,
we need to create now?
sales, yes, sir.
But before sales, you need to create one ledger. Can you, if you uh, minutely observe this problem, purchased 10 monitors from Venkat Enterprise.
Yes, sir.
So who is Venkat Enterprise as for this problem? We are purchasing, right? We are purchasing, we haven't paid the cash, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
we need to make the payment to the Venkat Enterprise, right?
Yes, sir.
So he becomes, I will get two options, sundry debtor and creditor.
Creditor.
Creditor, yes. Because at debtor, why? We have purchased, right? We have purchased 10 monitors from, yeah, by mistake you said, okay. We have purchased 10 monitors from Venkat Enterprise. It is sundry creditor. So go to,
Creditor.
yeah, Venkat Enterprise comes under creditor. Save it. Rajesh, next ledger.
Yes, sir.
Which one we need to create?
Sales.
Sales, very good. Sales ledger comes under sales account, right?
Yes, sir. Sales account.
GST as per this problem is not applicable.
Yes, sir.
Now, value added tax is applicable. Now here you need to enable this set or alter value added tax details. Yes. Here, see, sometimes it will not come, all of you. That is the reason, please note on this point. Transaction info, definitely you need to enable that option. Go shift tab, enter. If it does, sometimes it will not come. So, sir, how to enable, like how it comes means go like by clicking shift tab. By clicking shift tab, you can go back to that previous options. Click on that. Here, Rajesh, which option we need to select here
Here,
for creating? Yes,
sales tax.
very good. Sales taxable. You need to enable sales taxable. The percentage is 5%.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can mute yourself.
Yes.
Now, as for this problem, we have created the ledgers, but some more ledgers we need to create here. What are those? This is an important point, all of you. We haven't created Raghu Enterprise race. Raghu Enterprise comes under debtors. Save it. But along with that, we need to create 3 more ledgers. Anyone? We need to create 3 ledgers. What are those? VAT, yes, absolutely near to answer. Monitor we have created, Pranita, in the stock. We need to create cash. How do you create cash? Cash is already, which is already created. Inbuilt in if you're trying to create cash, it will not take. This is not GST problem, right? Lakshmi, Jay Lakshmi. This is not the GST problem, right? Yes. We need to create input VAT. We need to create input VAT, output VAT. What is input VAT and what is output VAT? See, please note on this point. Input VAT, output VAT. I said you that value added tax is a process tax system. For every process, the tax is levied. For a producer, he purchases raw material from the manufacturer. At the time, tax is levied. And a producer, after manufacturing of the goods, he will be selling these goods to wholesaler. Again, the value added tax is included. And wholesaler to retailer, again, value added tax is levied. And retailer to consumer, value added tax is levied. Finally, the final price. You can see the petrol price. Now the petrol price, everyone is talking about petrol price. So why it is increasing? Because of value added tax, because of process tax system. So now, so when we create input VAT, when we create output VAT, see at the time of purchasing stock from the suppliers, at the time of purchasing stock from the suppliers, we need to create input VAT. At the time of selling stock to customers, we need to create output VAT. Input VAT and output VAT. Yes. First create input VAT. All of you note on this point. Input VAT comes under which ledger? Input VAT comes under the ledger of duties and taxes. See once again, input VAT comes under the duties and taxes. Here type of duty tax, Select VAT only. Percentage of calculation can take 5% here. Now here rounding method. Normally sometimes we'll get at the time of purchasing a product, say grocery, sometimes the price 599.50. Instead of taking 599.59 or 69, you'll be getting a round figure like 600 rupees. So you have options like downward rounding, normal rounding, upward rounding. So you can take normal rounding option. So you have options rounding limit up to 1 rupee. You can enable it like 599. Instead of taking 599, you can take 600 rupees like that rounding limit. If you set limit also, it will take accordingly. Enable it. Yeah, I have saved this. Output VAT. Output VAT also comes under duties and tax. Output VAT also comes under duties and tax. Select value added tax. Select percentage. Again, normal rounding. Save it. One more ledger we need to create here. What is that? VAT payable. Sir, what is VAT payable? When output tax is more than the input tax, you need to pay the tax to the government. Because at the time of selling a stock, you have collected more tax from the customers. At the time of purchasing, you collected a less tax. You paid less tax. Right, output VAT minus input VAT. You will be getting a value that tax you need to payable to the government. So that is VAT payable. So VAT payable is a liability provision. You can take it as a provision. VAT payable you can take under the provision. VAT payable comes under provisions. VAT payable comes under provision. Control A. Definitely at the time of practicing these problems, you will be getting a lot of doubts. You feel free to call to number and you can be ready with this problem and you can ask the questions. Now we have created ledgers. Now go to accounting vouchers. First one, Mr. Ram started business with 5 lakhs of cash. This is receipt. Cash comes in. Take cash. Owner name Ram. How much? 5 lakhs. You can take 5 lakhs. This one you are controlling. I have saved it. So if you want to check that, simply click on page up. So to remove, not removing, to go back this option, simply click on escape option. Second one, deposited 1 lakh of cash in HDFC Bank. This is contra, right? Contra entry. F4. Deposited, right? Deposited 1 lakh means HDFC cash. How much you have deposited? 1 lakh. Save it. Next one, purchased 10 monitors from Venkat Enterprise, 4,000 each. So what is the shortcut? What is the function key? F9, we need to use it. The supplier invoice number I'm taking as a dummy here, 1, 2, 3. You can take anything, no issue. Party name. We have purchased 10 monitors from Venkat Enterprise. Select Venkat Enterprise. Place. I'm taking here Karinagar. Purchase ledger comes under purchase account. So what is the name of the item here? Monitors, right? Click on the monitors. What is the quantity you have purchased? 10 monitors you have purchased. Each monitor price 4,000 rupees. total 40,000, but at the time of purchasing you need to pay tax. Which tax you need to pay? Input tax or output tax? You need to pay input tax. See, sometimes it will not come like that. See, once again I'm going accounting vouchers. I'm entering again. Party name Venkat Enterprise, Karinagar. Purchase ledger comes under purchase. Name of the item, monitors. How many monitors you have purchased? 10 monitors, each 4,000 rupees. Total 40,000. See, to enable this input VAT, you need to click 2 times. See, now you can see output VAT here. See, the total value you purchased from the Venkat Enterprise, 10 monitors you purchased, each monitor price 4,000. Around it is 40,000 rupees you are paying. Along with this 40,000 rupees, you need to pay the tax also. Sorry, it is input VAT, right? Not output VAT. Don't take output, it is input. At the time of purchasing, it is input VAT. Don't take output. At the time of purchasing, you need to take as a input tax, input VAT. Because why it is called as input? Your purchasing monitor comes in. So that is the reason it is input. Monitor comes in, right? That is the reason it is input VAT. And you are selling the monitors goes out, so it is the output VAT. Monitor comes in, it is input VAT. Monitors goes out for sale, it is output VAT. So please note on this point, for purchasing any product you need to pay input VAT. For sales you need to pay output VAT. So 40,000 for 5% is how much? 2,000 rupees. The total amount is 42,000 you need to pay. Save it. Purchase over. Sales. What is the shortcut key for sales? F8. Give any number 3 to 1. You have sold these monitors to Raghu Enterprise. Raghu Enterprise, you can select it. Address you can select as Hyderabad. Sales ledger comes under sales account only. So monitors I have sold. How many monitors you have sold? All monitors you have sold out. 10 monitors. Each monitor price 5,000 rupees. Amount is for 50,000 rupees. See, now at the time of selling, you need to pay output. You need to charge tax from the customers. Output VAT. 50,000, 5% is. For 10% is 5,000. For 5% is 2,500. Automatically it calculates. Save it. Over. What is the trial balance amount? 5,92,000 rupees. Go to display. See, 5,92,000, sir. Here amount is 5,94,500 rupees. Why? We need to pay the VAT, right? We need to pay the VAT, right? So this is the important point. All of you go to accounting vouchers. Before that, go to display. All of you go to display. In the display, statutory reports option is available. In that, click on the statutory report option. This is VAT problem. Select VAT only. Form VAT 200. If you select this option, all of you, this is an important point for VAT related problems, GST related problems. You need to enable print option here. You need to bring the hard copies of this copy also. What is the output VAT here? Check this here. The total the total value of 10 monitors you sold out. The total you are getting 50,000 rupees of money you are getting, and you are collecting 2,500 rupees of tax from the customers. Earlier at the time of purchasing you paid 2,000 only. You collected 2,500 and you paid 2,000. So how much tax you need to pay? 500 rupees you need to pay. So see, balance VAT payable how much? 500. So this one I'm asking you to bring hard copy. You need to bring the hard copy. You need to bring hard copy here. So how to print this one? Use Alt P option. Print it. You can enable, see, the document. Yeah, I will show you. I'm showing here. I'm just showing here. Actually, this is not in the format. Form 200. Not able to see this because in my laptop it comes. So simply if you click on this, it will come. No issue. Simply use, if you select Alt P option, actually it is enabled here. But see, I'm using system, college system. So open with option is not available here. Document. Okay, you'll be able to see the same type of information in the PDF format. So how much VAT we need to pay? 500 rupees. First of all, go back. Yes, go back. Go to accounting vouchers option. Go to accounting vouchers option. In that, so you need to write a journal entry. What is the shortcut key we need to use to write the journal? F7. F7. All of you use this shortcut key F7. I think this is the first time to use this option, journal. Select the journal option. In that, first output VAT. So what is the output VAT? Clearly given 2500 rupees. Automatically it is taking CR. If you are getting DR, you can change as a CR. Now input VAT. Where is input VAT? Yes, input VAT. But what is the amount you have paid? You paid 2000 only. Don't take 2500 because input VAT you paid 2000 only. Now here VAT payable 500. Screenshot it. Save it. If you want to see that, so go to trial balance. Now, sir, we are getting 5,92,500 rupees here. Why? You haven't paid the VAT. Pay to the government VAT. How to pay the VAT? Simply go to accounting vouchers. What is the shortcut key for payment? F5. How you're paying? Through cash on I'm paying. VAT payable. How much? Simply it is showing current balance. How much? 500 rupees it is showing. Show it 500 rupees. Save it. Go to display. Go to trial balance. Now you are able to see 5,92,000. So definitely, if you practice the same problem, you'll be getting a lot of doubts. If you get the same answer, practice this problem. Practice problem 8, you practice it. And I'm moving to last problem. We have 25 minutes of time left. Statutory you want to show? Yeah, I will show you statutory. Statutory report earlier, VAT payable 500 rupees. Now you VAT payable. We paid it actually in the education version. Sometimes actually it will take it as a 500 rupees VAT paid. It should take paid amount. But in the education version, sometimes these kind of features may not be enabled. But this is the actual, yeah. Once click on that, we'll get an option. When I click in system on statutory report, it's only showing quit option. Where in the statutory option? Yeah, sometimes no. See, can you again explain the journal voucher? Yes, definitely I'll explain. First of all, I'll clarify his doubt because doubt. Yeah, he's not able to see the statutory reports, but I will show you that. After that, I'll explain the journal voucher process to definitely I'll explain. So first one, from the gateway of Tally, click on the display option, click on statutory reports option, select only VAT. In that form VAT 200, select that. Actually it show it we have paid 500 rupees, it should show 500 rupees here. We paid it now, just now. This is education version, so that this is not able to, we are not able to see this. Anyhow, we paid it. Okay. If you still do not, if you do not get it, I'll clarify your doubt. And I'm just explaining journal voucher option now. See, this is a journal voucher option because we purchased and we paid the tax VAT, and we sold monitors and we collected the VAT. How much tax you paid and how much VAT you collected. Usually output VAT is more than input VAT. So in that case, you need to pay the tax to the government. The difference amount you need to pay the tax to the government as a VAT payable. So in the tally, you need to show that figure as a journal voucher. So the shortcut key for the journal is F7. In the F7, if you click that particular option, first you need to select output VAT. The output VAT is 2,500 rupees, which we collected from the customers. The input VAT we paid to the suppliers is 200 rupees. We collected 2,500, we paid 2,000. How much excess we paid? We collected 500. That we need to pay to the government as VAT payable. Sometimes it may be reverse also. In that case, VAT payable will come under debit side. So don't get confusion on all these issues. Just clear idea about what is VAT and how to how to create vouchers and how to pay it. Enough. So I'm just moving to last. Yeah, if you get the answer, enough. All of you practice 8th problem, and after that 9th problem, simple problem. First I'm creating a company, Alt F3, create a company. What is the company name? Rajashekhar Enterprise. So Rajashekhar Enterprise. Address Hyderabad. It's mandatory to select the state because it is a VAT, right? 501-301 I'm giving. And here date also, all of your date you need to change it 1/4/2020. Sorry, 1/4/2020. If you get any errors, because it is an education version, you need to change that. After creating of the company, go to, because this is a GST problem, right? For the GST problems, this is GST problem. GST problem. This is also VAT. Say last problem explaining. Okay. I'll change company name as last problem because you need to practice 8th problem and 9th problem. Okay. 10th problem GST. I explained GST only. So the company name is Rangarajan. Saving. The company has been saved. Now, after creating of the company, you need to enable the GST by clicking F11. Statutory taxation. Select the company where you want to change the tax, statutory tax information. So GST is enabled. Here, yes. Here, when you click on alter option, you will be getting a form, GST details. State Telangana, registration type regular, SSC of other, if it is union territory, you need to give the details UT, yes. So this is not UT. GSTI number, how you want to pay the GST monthly or quarterly, that option you can select here. E-way bill, set alter GST rate in details, yes. See, the taxability is taxable. What is the percentage of tax here? GST for computer items taken as here, 12%. So if you take 12%, integrated tax, if you take 12%, what happens? It will segregate it. For central tax, it is 6%. For sales tax, it is 6%. Save it. Provide LU bond details not required. Save it. Control A. Value added tax not required. No. Save it. So did you understand? Once again, for calculating GST related problems, go to company, enable GST. Yeah, I'll tell you. Set tax details. For you, probably that may not be a recent version. It is showing VAT only means you have to enable, you have to download recent software. I'll tell you how to download the recent GST Tally ERP 9.0 software. Let me open that. In my blog, I have updated. Getting like that. Okay, if you have downloaded the recent version, you need to enable the GST option by clicking. See, once again, I'm going back to this. See, after creating of the company, all of you remember very carefully, after creating of this company, you need to enable the GST option by clicking F11 option. In that, go to statutory and taxation option, click on the GST. If you get, did you get this option, Amma? If you do not get this option, you need to upgrade the version. You need to upgrade it. Then only it will come. Okay. So enable goods and service tax is already enabled, yes, sir. And you need to click on this set alter GST details, yes, sir. No, not Tally Prime, Amma. It's not Tally Prime. I'll show you. I'll show you. Sorry, because I'm not able to see. Yeah, now I'll show you here. I'll show you here. Screen is not moving. My screen is not moving. That's what. Wait a while. Yes, now I'll show you here. All of you, if you do not get GST recent version in your systems, so go to Google, click on Ask Srinivas, click on this. There is a link I posted in my blog. I'll show you that also. See here, Tally ERP 9.0 recent version link. You need to select 6.6.3 version only. Tally Prime is recent upgraded version. So do not install that one. Even for 32 bit computer, it will not accepting. Only 62 or 64 bit computer is it is enabling for 64 only. So in that, see here in that option, select this one, Tally ERP 9 release 6.6.3 version only, which is released in the month of July 13th 2020. You need to install this software only. In this software, the GST feature is enabled, right? So if you select the state, yeah, you need to set alter GST details. Yes. Yeah, automatically 12% I have taken. As for the problem, I have taken. I'll go back to problem. Tenth problem I am explaining here. No issue, we can complete it within 10 to 15 minutes. Last problem. Yes. So the GST percentage is 12%. If you enter 12% in the integrated tax, automatically it will segregate to the central tax and state tax. Okay. And save it. Save it. Over. Go to Gateway of Tally. First of all, you need to create a stock item. Stock item is here. Go to account inventory info. You need to create units of measure. The units of measure is number here. Create invoice number. Automatically in the GST version, unit quantity code is given. So decimal is 0 because the stock is not divisible. After that, select stock item. You how many stock items are available? 3 stock items are available: LED monitors, CPUs, color printers. So that select multiple stock item, under groups all item. First, LED monitors comes under primary. Measure, units of measure is invoice. Don't enter the amount here. Second stock is CPU. CPU primary, invoice. Probably, sorry, we need to select in the single ledger only, because for VAT and GST I said you need to do in the single ledger only. Again I'm creating LED monitors. Comes under primary. Select invoice. Yes, GST applicable. Yes, applicable. Set alter GST details. Yes. How to calculate the GST rate, on value or item rate? On value you can take. Is it taxable? Yes, taxable. What is the integrated tax percentage? Total tax is 12%. If you select, automatically it will take total item. So LED monitor is good. It is goods, right? So select goods only. Sometimes services, hotels and premiums, and if you are taking the loans and all these are services. So this is product oriented. You need to select goods only. Save it. LED monitor is created. CPUs. Monitors. Units of measure invoice. GST applicable. Set alter details as. Calculation on value itself. Is it taxable? Yes, taxable. Percentage 12%. Automatically it will take. And it is type of supply is goods. Save it. Similarly, color printers. Color printers. Primary. Number. GST is applicable. Alter. Value. Taxable. 12%. Goods. You need to save, then only it will appear. Then after creating of the stock item, create ledgers. First go to accounting info, create ledgers. Requesting you to in single ledger only. Rangarajan comes under capital account. Then rent paid. Rent indirect expense. Indirect expense rent. VAT is not applicable here. The following items purchased from Srikar Enterprise. You need to create a company. Srikar Enterprise ledger comes under creditors. Save it. Then cash deposit in Axis Bank. Axis Bank comes under bank account. Save it. Then power bill. Power bill indirect expense. Save it. No GST and all these details. Then Sriram Enterprise. Sriram Enterprise debtors. Save it. Then anything left. We need to create purchase ledger also. Purchase ledger. Yeah, I am this session is recording. So purchase comes under purchase account only. Here you need to enable GST. It should be applicable. Set alter details. Yes. See, this is purchase, right? Purchases. You need to select purchase taxable option. It is 12%. Save it. The type of supply is goods. Select goods only. Save it. Similarly, sales comes under sales. GST applicable. Set alter details. Yes. It is sales. You need to select the sales taxable option. 12%. Type of supply goods. Save it. Now after that, 3 items you need to select. CGST, IGST. Actually, the stock item is purchased. Supplier location is Telangana and seller location is also Telangana. So only you need to select CGST and HGST. If you are selling, if you are purchasing, suppose the purchase firm is located in Hyderabad, is purchasing in the same state and selling to different states, or purchasing from the different state and selling the same state. So in that case, IGST you need to create. Now purchase and sales and takes place in the same state. So in that case, no need to create IGST. You need to create only 2 GSTs. One is SGST. SGST. State goods and service tax comes under duties and tax. So this type of duty tax is GST. SGST means which tax it is? State tax. Percentage of calculation. Percentage of calculation here. I think no need 6%. but you need not take here. Already we have taken here. So don't take here anything here. Then CGST. CGST comes under duties and tax, and type of duty is CGST, and this is the central tax. Percentage of tax don't take, because at the time of creating purchase and we have taken as a 12%. So we have created it. First one, Mr. Rangarajan started business. Go to vouchering process, click on F6, select cash, Rangarajan. The amount is here 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs I have taken. Saved. Rent paid. Payment. How you are paying? Cash. Rent. How much rent? 20,000. Save it. The following items purchased from Srikar Enterprise. Go to F9. 1, 2, 3. Party name. Srikar Enterprise. Purchase ledger purchase. Name of the item. Select one by one. First one, LED monitors. 10 monitors. Yes, session is recording. You are able to access it. 15,000 each. After LED monitor, CPUs. How many CPUs you purchased? 10. Each 18,000. And color printers. How many color printers you purchased? 5. Each 20,000. See, you need to enter, you need to pay SGST as well as CGST. Sir, how to pay that? Click on the enter 2 times here. First SGST. Yeah, actually, if you take what I will do that, just going back here earlier, I haven't saved it. Go to accounting info, go to ledgers, alter IGST, sorry, CGST, IGST something. Yes, here 6% you need to take. You need to take it, Amma. Even SGST also we need to take amount 6%. Enable it. Now go to accounting vouchers. Yeah, purchases 1, 2, 3. Srikar Enterprise, because purchased from Srikar Enterprise, right? Purchase. First we have purchased LED monitors. How many LED monitors? 10. Each 15,000. CPUs. How many CPUs purchased? 10. Each 18,000. Color printers. How many color printers you purchased? 5 only. 20,000 each. Yes. Now, first SGST. See, automatically it is taking 6%. After that, CGST. Right? Save it. If you want to check that, simply click on page up. Last one. Next one. Cash deposited in Axis Bank. F4. Deposited means Axis Bank cash. 1 lakh. Save it. Save it. Power bill paid through bank. Payment. Bank. Power bill. How much power bill you paid? 5,000. Enabled. Next. The following items sold. F8. Reference number 321. Party name. Sold to Sriram Enterprise. Need not give all these details. Sales ledger sales. First one. LED monitors. How many you sold? 9. Each 18,000. CPUs. How many CPUs sold? 10 only. Each 22,500. Color printers, how many you sold? 5. Color printer. 5 you sold. Each 23,500. And same SGST. Then CGST. Save it. Now, cash withdrawn from bank. Withdrawn. F4. Cash. Axis Bank. Cash withdrawn from bank. Axis Bank only. 20,000. Then cash paid to Srikar Enterprise. See, payment. It is payment. Cash. We paid cash. Srikar Enterprise. How much cash we need to pay? 4,81,600. Total we paid, because no amount is given means balance is showing 4,81,600 we need to pay. Save it. Cash received from Sriram Enterprise. Receipt. Sorry, F6. Cash from Sriram Enterprise. See how much? 5,65,040. Save it. Or go to trial balance. Okay, 15 lakhs, 13,440. 15 lakhs, 13,440. Right? So I feel that we have successfully completed the value added tax 7th problem, practice 8th problem and 9th problem, and 10th problem I explained. So if you are having still doubt, the session is recorded. You can go through the session. Even if you are having doubt, you feel free to call to my number and I'll ready to explain. Okay, shall we end up? Recorded sessions, actually I'm planning to post in my blog. You can save it. I'll send it. Don't worry, I will send it group. Or I'll keep in my blog. Today I will save it. Today evening I'll save the data, save the recorded session, and I'll post in my blog. Okay, so you can, if you click on that, you can the session is, you are able to see that entire session. Okay, so next class SPSS. So next class onwards we are having SPSS only. So Tally software, Tally, all problems are completed in the Tally. For doubt sessions, if you are having any questions, you can call to me, you can contact me. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Definitely I will take the attendance sheet screenshot. Okay, definitely the session is recorded. Definitely I will take it. Okay, thank you. We will meet in the next class if possible. Right.